Well, I love seeing this. We have, ladies and gentlemen, we have blockers on the pivot line. Please, ladies and gentlemen, make noise.
They take a knee. They get this jam started.
Oh, we got
White Flight quickly engages the back of the pack. She finds an open hole. White Flight is your lead jammer.
Cash Money getting an offensive screen to the inside, but gets caught up with Mel Bengals, and Kid Cassidy makes it around the outside.
Now, the importance of being a lead jammer is you are the one who is in control of this pack. You can call off the jam just like she did to protect any points from being scored by the opposite jammer.
First jam, 0-0. Great point protection there. Great offense from Sacred City to make the opening to get Cash Money out of there. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce to you one of my favorite jammers outside the Wheels of Justice, of course, number 44, Forecloser.
She's going to be sharing that talking jammer line with sulfuric acid.
Jam is started at the front. We got a 3-wall of Sacred City in the back.
Oh, sulfuric acid finds that open side. She is off to the races and is your lead jammer.
Forecloser dances around Blast Unicorn for her initial pass. Both jammers on their scoring jam.
That's right, a strong back wall set up by Sacred City. Didn't let sulfuric acid go anywhere. She got knocked to the outside, wisely clawed it off as Forecloser was bearing down on that pack.
2-0 to start this jam. Nice defense from both teams. Hit it and quit it. We are already off to a close one. That is Annie Anklebiter jamming for Sacred City Sacrificers.
And White Flight will be on that talking jammer line, getting ready to battle it out during this jam.
Third jam in the row. Wheels of Justice start out front. Sacred City start off in the back.
You know, the advantage of starting off to the pivot line is you can let your jammer get a nice amount of speed when they engage the back of that pack. And as you can see, White Flight right now, battling it out up front, pushes them out, no pack call, she's your lead jammer.
Annie Anklebiter being sent to the inside. She's trying to get around Mel Mangles, but Joyride is up front to catch her.
Yep, Frankenhurter and Joyride giving her a nice little bump on the outside. She did actually make it around, and she is off to the races. White Flight blasts through the middle of that pass, of that pack, and picks up 4 points for her effort.
So far, we're only at single passes right now. Great point protection from both teams. Great offense happening. 6-0 Rose City Wheels of Justice. Cash Money up at the Ron Tonkin jammer line.
Sulfuric acid is going to accompany her. And we will see how this next jam goes with these two powerful jammers battling it out.
Sacred City starting off in the back. Now they're taking the center there. I like the change-up of positioning, King.
Sulfuric acid finds some holes on the outside. She's got lots of blockers in there trying to maneuver things around.
Kid Cassidy caught Cash Money and sent her to the inside.
Lead jammer, sulfuric acid. Such a strong move on that inside line.
Cash Money finds her opening on the outside around French Tickler. Initial path, both jammers.
Sulfuric acid ran into the 2-wall there. Skated backwards, calling off the jam, picking up her points. Looks like 4 points on that pass.
Rose City Rollers is a proud sponsor of the Sports Buddies program. Big brothers, big sisters, encouraging young people to get active. And we'd like to thank the official sports fitness facility of the Rose City Rollers, the Lloyd Athletic Club.
Once again, one of my favorites, official time out. Magic Pony, official timeout. He will be checking in on that.
You heard it here. Randy Pan's favorite is the official timeout.
I love official timeouts.
He likes the dance the guy on the line does where he touches his shoulders with that nifty calisthenic work.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if by the end of this bout you don't come out of it a fan of number 44, Forecloser, you are not a lover of roller derby. I'm calling you out right now.
Lead ref says Rob Lobster was being offensive and needed a noogie, and the They're having computer malfunction issues at the very moment. They're just waiting for things to get caught up.
All right, so Robin Lobster punched in the cookie. Oh, gets a noogie. Gets a noogie. Rob Lobster with the noogie. Technical difficulties.
Did you just say punched in the cookie?
That's what I thought he said! This is the old days when we used to have a penalty wheel. Punch, coach, in cookie. All right, so great start to this bout. We're 4 minutes in. We've had several jams under our belt. We haven't had more than one scoring pass, so that shows that both teams are really equipped to get each other through the pack. A little bit of shifting in formation here, but great execution from both teams. And I don't even want to say what's helping them both because I'm afraid if I said it, I'll jinx it. I wait till it already gets jinxed.
Yes, I do. That little cat mover that kills you line. No one's in there.
That beautifully empty. I'm telling
So
you,
much better.
gentlemen.
Who's better?
All right, everybody, do the dance. Oh, it's over. Magic Pony, motivate yourself.
They don't want him to dance. Do not let Magic Pony dance.
And everybody starts in the back. They take a knee. Scrappy Go Lucky goes up front, and this jam is on.
Foreclosure doing some deep insing jamming there, forming a 5-wall for Sacred City.
Lots of strong hits, lots of strong walls. Neither jammer having any luck as of yet.
Foreclosure makes it through and opening in the front. She's her lead jammer, first lead jam for Sacred City.
And White Fly has finally found the light of day. She is on her way around.
Slapjack picks off Scrappy Go Lucky to slow down the pack.
That's a hard feat in itself to grab that jammer like they did.
We'll see the score there. 3 points picked up by Foreclosure in Sacred City.
It's like a 10-3 lead by the Rose City Rollers, Wheels of Justice.
Did you see that spin around the outside, taking the hit, staying in bounds, and calling it off? That was beautiful.
It was fantastic and sexy.
Annie Anklebiter jamming for Sacred City Sacrificers.
And once again, sulfuric acid.
So far, we've only had 2 jammers we're seeing for Rose City Wheels of Justice.
Oh, sulfuric acid takes a seat on the tarmac, but then she gets back up. She has a strong 3-wall in front of her with one of our players. And she makes her way through. Sulfuric acid is your lead jammer.
Annie Anklebiter finally broke through that wall, but it cycled up to the front where Heidi Go Seek has sent her to the back of the pack.
That's right. Sulfuric acid has re-engaged. There's a lot of gray there to get through, and she's got to find her way through.
Blast Unicorn and Heidi Go Seek recycling on Annie Anklebiter, still on her initial pass.
Kick Acid, though, lends a hand, helps her out, gets her through. That's a grand slam the hard way because all 5 skaters from the opposing team were out there.
Misbehave tried to set up an offensive scream, got taken down by Mel Mangles. Now we just have 2 walls of 4 set up right here, King.
Kick Acid once again escorting their jammer to the back of the pack.
And number 1, Neil and Weep go to the penalty box for, I believe, a low block. That is the first penalty of the night, King.
Sulfuric Acid trying to find the light of day again. Nice big hit on the inside.
It takes a whip around the outside from Heidi Go Seek. Gets a scoring pass for Sulfuric Acid. 5 more points, Wheels of Justice.
Beautiful grand slam. What a strong purple wall up front. Let's give it up for that Wheels of Justice wall and the defense they do.
Annie Anklebiter setting up defense right here. Getting with her team, but makes an opening all by herself. Sulfuric Acid, another scoring pass. 5 more points.
And that was nothing but strength and determination to get her way through the pack. Magic Pony, who do you got?
Derbafit.com and Spark by Advocare. Derbafit.com, Spark, Rock, Recover, Repeat. RCR's independent Advocare distributor and the sponsor of the Spark Zone.
Hey, Sacred City, do you take credit? No, we only take cash money.
She's having to go up against White Flight on White Flight works her way around the outside. 1 player left to beat, and she's your lead jammer.
Cash Money's got all defense. That's a slow wall. Frankenherder, French Tickler, JK Rolling. That is not an easy wall to get past. I bet she does. Frankenherder finds her at the last line of defense.
Oh, out of play called. She has to let her go. Cash Money's on her way around the track.
Oh, number 22, Slapjack, tried to stop White Flight. That's a scoring pass. 4 points. Calls off the Jam King.
That was a really strong move by White Flight coming around that side. She did get the hit, brushed it off, though, like she's gotten hit like that so many times.
I like the communication coming from the Wheels of Justice pack. Almost got 20 feet. French Tickler says Frankenherder, letting go. It's not worth the penalty. Worked out well.
You know, they really do play as a strong, well-oiled unit. They do not let anybody go that they don't have to.
Number 44, forecloser on the Ron Tonkin Fiat line for Sacred City.
Having to go up against Sulfuric Acid. Sulfuric Acid, strong move, outside to the in, back to the out. She is your jammer.
Forecloser rides away, gets out, goes for the hit, and Sulfuric Acid takes it, and then Forecloser gets nailed by a back block major
and
power jam.
We are in a power jam situation. Wheels of Justice are in the back, trying to slow down this pack. Sulfuric Acid, one player left to beat. Beautiful move to get her way through. Grand Slam.
I loved her caution as she approached that wall. You got a power jam. It's not worth forcing it. Look for your opening. Patience will win the day.
Sulfuric Acid is such an absolute nimble player on her feet. She really can just look for the hole, trying to find a nice, easy way through. Well, and she really works for it.
Xerox, who sent her down there in the front. There's no two of her. There's only Xerox. 5 more points for Sulfuric Acid.
Kick Acid, he had a player caught. Oh, and she got her to get the, was it the
forearm?
Forearm.
Quick whip around the outside, courtesy of Mel Mangles.
Now that's really, really great awareness to see that the jammer is standing. You want to stay in this power jam, just start this jam, and continue to be in control of this game.
Late fourth minor, sending one more Sacred City skater into the penalty box. So what I call an ultimate jam, a 5-on-2 jam that we're starting with.
Yep, Sacred City's going to start this jam with a half a six-pack in that Pabst Blue Ribbon penalty box.
Oh, nice offensive screen set up by French Tickler, lead jammer, White Flight.
Forecloser finds an open hole. She is off to the races as she gets past that strong Wheels of Justice wall.
She snuck in there and got through so quick. It's a great opportunity to stop the bleeding on a power jam. 4 points there picked up by White Flight.
On her first opportunity to jam tonight, the Blast Unicorn.
Annie Ankle Biter will be taken on the Ron Tonkin Fiat line. Four 2-pack advantage for Wheels of Justice, so they get this party started.
Wheels of Justice setting up a strong back well. Mel Mangles, though, rolling up to try and help get her jammer through.
There's no offense like a good offense. Lead jammer, Blast Unicorn.
Brady Punch, or should I say Chicken Time Bomb, doing some nice footwork to stay in front of that jammer.
Nice bridging from Frankenherder. Joyride going for the offense. Makes an inside screen. 5 points, Blast Unicorn.
Strong Wheels of Justice wall up front. They are not letting her go anywhere. Frankenherder decides to escort her to the outside line and tries to get her to go to the back of the pack.
Well, we have reinforcements for Sacred, and just in time, nice wall was set up for Blast Unicorn as she went inside.
Whole lot of hitting going on, a whole lot of defensive maneuvers going on. So far, both jammers are stuck in this pack and not able to go anywhere.
This is a tale of two defenses, a tale of two walls, but it looks like Joyride setting up some offense. makes a screen, outside wall, 5 points, Blast Unicorn.
Neil and Weep in the back trying to get her jammer out. She put a lot of hard hits, knocked Mel Mangles and Brady Punch around, but was unsuccessful at getting her jammer out.
Man, Joyride's been incredible for going both defense and offense here. Sending the jammer to the back, inside screen, courtesy of Frankenherder. Blast Unicorn, 5 more points.
Mazel Tov Cocktail knocking Brady Punch around. Not something easy to do, but she is making light work of her.
Axel Breaker going to the penalty box for 4 minors. 20 feet pushed. Blast Unicorn calls off that jam. Big jam for Blast Unicorn, 5 more points.
Quick reminder to the Rosebuds who are participating in the halftime game. Please meet at the merch table right now. Rosebuds participating in the halftime game. Meet at the merch table right now. And The Brew, the station where butt rock never died.
Okay.
Cash Money and Sulfuric Acid taking that Tonkin jammer line.
Cash Money going for some defensive jamming. Finds her own opening. Lead jammer. Cash Money of Sacred City.
Sulfuric Acid hot on her tail as she has left the pack. Looks like Wheels of Justice are going to set up in the front. Oh,
Penny Dreadful calling for destruction of the pack.
Cash Money trying to call it off as Sulfuric Acid engages the back of the pack. 1 point on that pass.
While I've got a chance, I'd like to thank Medical Massage Northwest, happily rubbing away the aches and pains of the RCR. Medical Massage Northwest.
All right, we're back on the 4 schedule.
White flight in Randy Pan's favorite.
Forecloser. And it looks like Sulfuric Acid took her 4th intentional minor, so she's going to go to the penalty box. Great defense from Joyride.
Fantastic footwork by White Flight. She's your lead jammer.
Kid Cassidy going up to try to stop Forecloser. It's a valiant effort. 3-2 pack advantage, Sacred City.
Strong back wall set up. White Flight with a beautiful juke move finds the light of day.
Look at her dance! Forecloser just runs around, pirouettes, and makes a scoring pass. That's going to be 4-4 on this jam so far.
White Flight now trying to muscle her way through. Foreclosure goes through there backwards. 1 player left to beat.
Another pirouette. And a scoring pass picked up by White Flight. Also Forecloser, and it looks like Misbehaved to pick up a multiplayer block, sending her to the penalty box.
And she has re-engaged. Really big, strong hit on the outside. White Flight takes a seat and calls it off.
So that was a nice run by both teams. Ended up 0-0, even points, but what White Flight did was cleared the Pabst Blue Ribbon penalty box of her skaters. Now Wheels of Justice starts with a full roster.
Blast Unicorn on the Tonkin jammer line for your Wheels of Justice.
.48 Artillery. I think this is her first jam tonight, or first time jamming for Sacred City Sacrificers.
Blast Unicorn caught behind an extremely strong gray wall. 22 takes her to the outside.
Looks like Artillery's had some technical malfunction. Pass out of play for Blast Unicorn, so she is not lead jammer, but she's on a scoring pass.
Oh, she tried to jump that apex and got caught in the act.
That's where Slapjack gets her name. That was a beautiful hit to the inside on Blast Unicorn.
Blast Unicorn off to the races one more time. Made it through the pack. Picks up 4 points for her effort.
4 points now. Artillery on her initial pass. She passed the skater out of play as well. We're going the whole 2 minutes, King.
Blast Unicorn getting taken out by Neil and Weep.
And then takes out. Nice move. Those takes out Arturo herself. Finds the outside line. Jumps through. Blast Unicorn with 4 more points.
Now this is a case where they were trying to reset, but they did not contain the jammer before they did that. She saw them look the other way to set back up and ran right up that outside line.
I love how Blast went from her like blocker instincts back to her jammer instincts. She's caught up against the 3-wall and back. Sacred City still have the 4-wall in front.
She's up front trying to power her way through. That's a really strong wall, though. She puts a fleet down and starts running up that inside line. Picks up 5 more points.
Nice pushing her own opening through. Cut major on 5-7-3. Xerox sending her to the penalty box. Jumps through the middle of that wall. Blast Unicorn, another scoring pass.
Dirty Ace Special and Kneel and Weep tried to slow her down. 2 big bodies, but she jumped right between the both of them to get those points. And this jam comes to an end.
Team timeout called for Sacred City. That means a Magic Pony Music Minute brought to you by Agent Meow.
Hey, you guys sound great.
I love every chord.
Yeah.
Works really well. I think the ideal would be if we could get Racer,
Yeah.
or we could just start taking resets. It would be ideal to be able to pass it on to you every other. And every two you do stats, and every other two you do sponsors. That would be like perfect. I think so. But this is like great, guys.
Really nice.
Cash money rules everything around Sacred. Sacrificers get the money. Cash, cash money, y'all. Sulfuric acid.
There's a pack advantage for the Wheels of Justice. Sulfuric acid capitalizes on that, and she's your lead jammer.
Keeping it nice and slow to the outside. Cash money tries to find another opening. Unfortunately, she comes up and gets Mel mangled.
Looks like Frankenhurter's up there trying to bang some players around. Opens a hole. Sulfuric acid picks up the grand slam the hard way. 5 points, Wheels of Justice.
Frankenhurter immediately jumps back into the wall. Great awareness. Sulfuric acid back in the track.
Such a strong move by Sulfuric acid. She stops on a dime and then bursts just with so much speed. Incredible play, 5 points, Sulfuric acid.
Wedge cash money to the back. She tries to take up a defensive position. Sulfuric acid trying to push 20 feet. Beautiful hit there to the inside by Misbehaved. That's still 5 more points for Sulfuric acid.
Nice big hit on the inside. Brady Punch gets knocked down. Wheels of Justice set up a strong wall in the back.
Cash money, 4 minors, power jam for the Wheels of Justice. Remember, minors are penalties that don't have as much impact, but your 4th one will send you to the penalty box. I hope the WFTA gets rid of these.
5 more points, Sulfuric acid. Hey, thanks for your opinion there, Randy Pan.
Yeah, it's been a Randy Pan editorial. I'm full of them.
Why don't you tell me what you really think?
I think that Sulfuric acid is re-engaged in the pack. Nice cycling up front, but offense just locks it down. Another score pass.
Mazeltov went for a big hit, big swing, and a miss. Sulfuric acid made her way through.
Hit to the inside by Slapjack. She's really good with that inside hit and trying to keep a slow wall on Sulfuric acid.
Chicken Time Bomb and Frankenhurter not letting Mazeltov get back with her pack. It's a strong 2-wall, though, as this clock runs out.
Looks like a 4th minor was picked up there by somebody. Now, it's... Oh, Mazel Tough Cocktail. I definitely don't think the score is reflecting how tough Sacred City are playing right now. They're executing great. They're really strong, beautiful hitters. Power jam.
So much speed for White Flight. She tears up that line, but Axel Breaker takes her to the outside.
Finds an opening on the inside, though. Jumps right through. White Flight, lead jammer.
Like I said, White Flight so fast I couldn't even finish my sentence before she found a way back through that pack.
Hops on the outside, hops to the outside again. 5-point scoring pass.
Such moves from such a great player.
Nice defense, cycling up to the front on Cash Money. Bridging by the Chosen One. Out of play is called. Cash Money release.
And they start hitting right away to get their jammer through. One player left to beat. White Flight takes a hit, shrugs it off, and wisely calls this jam to a close.
5 more points.
No, next one. That's my next one.
Once again, Blast Unicorn donning the star and stepping up to the Tonkin jammer line. She's going to be joined by Randy Pan's favorite young lady.
Forecloser. AB4C, always before closing. Three in the pack. Pirouette on the outside, forecloser, lead jammer.
That was an incredible move on that outside by Forecloser, going backwards to get through that pack.
Finding insides, Blast Unicorn gets her initial pass. Dodges 2. Beautiful hits. 4 points for Forecloser, but not before.
Not before Blast Unicorn went through there, picked up a couple E's, 2, 3 points on that pass. Magic Pony, what do you got?
Joe's Burgers, 4 locations. Awesome Burgers, the official feeder of RCR Volunteers. That's Joe's Burgers. And K's Bar starts with a K, ends with an A. That's K's Bar.
Slapjack on the line, number 22 for Sacred City Sacrificers. Beautiful job from Axel Breaker, getting the jammer started.
Axel Breaker definitely wanted to get up front. White Flight, what incredible foot speed. From the stop of a dime, she can take off and get that kind of speed going up. Incredible.
Scrappy JK and Kick-Assity get up front immediately to form defense.
Oh, it looks like we might be going into, yes we are. It is a power jam. Slapjack getting slapped with a back block major. She'll be cooling her heels in the Pabst Blue Ribbon penalty box.
All right. Wheels of Justice trapping one opposing skater, slowing the pack to nothing. White Flight with an outside pass.
Wheels of Justice sitting on top of that defensive wall. Shut him down just long enough for White Flight to make her move on the outside. 5 points.
Oh.
Kick-Assity doing some nice blocking on the inside, making offensive holes on her way.
They needed that. Sacred changed up a little on that pass. Instead of walling, they started moving around again, making White Flight have to skate around for it.
Absolute great defense or offensive work. Heidi Go-Seek picking up a blocking call. She is going to take some time in the Pabst Blue Ribbon penalty box.
Iced the jammer there.
No, it wasn't you. It was a slapping king for that.
4-3 pack advantage for Sacred City.
Shot. That's the key to being a jammer. You keep moving your feet, you will find a hole through that pack. Looks like she might have hit a wet spot there, and she goes down.
And finds a hold nonetheless. Gets through that wall. Number 22, Slapjack. Initial pass. Fred Schickler with the back block, Major.
Sulfuric acid wisely calls that off before the opposing jammer could re-engage the back of that pack. It looks like we're going to start this next jam even par for both teams, but there's only going to be 3 players fielded by each squad, as there are 2 players for each team in the Pabst Blue Ribbon penalty box.
We like to call this a diet pack, half the calories of a full pack. White flight round the outside. Lead jammer.
Sacred City trying to do some hits on the inside to open up. Beautiful offensive work by Sacred City to get their jammer through.
Nice job. They just opened up a lane there. No pack call. White flight makes it around. Calls the jam just as Heidi Go Seek is re-entering play.
Cars to Go. Meet the future of car sharing. Sign up today at carstogo.com. And PDX Pipeline. Or Buffalo Fire on the Mountain. Buffalo Wings to Die for Burnside and the Interstate. That's Fire on the Mountain.
Magic Pony, you're to die for.
That's right. The only thing hotter than those Hot Wings Magic Pony is Magic Pony Power Hour.
3-2 pack advantage. That's foreclosure jamming for Sacred City. A minor cut picked up. She cycled back in.
Foreclosure with some really excellent fancy footwork. As I say that,
foreclosure for minors.
You know what? But she makes those minors look incredible as she dances along those lines, I tell you.
Number 23 there. It's Axel Breaker. Traps Boo on the inside. Cycles her into the back.
Blast Unicorn finally finds the light of day. She is up, but she is not your lead jammer. And this is going to go the full 2 minutes.
We have blockers, though, now. Looks like a stop block called for Mel Mingles.
Yep.
A lot of hitting right now in there. They're trying to open up some space and get their jammer through. Really good defensive work by Sacred City Sacrificers, not letting Blast Unicorn go anywhere.
Nice job. That is number 33, Axel Breaker. Axel Breaker being a thorn in Blast Unicorn's side right now. She's on her.
Ooh.
Slapjack with the outside hit, cycling Blast Unicorn to the back.
That's right. She takes her all the way back, escorts her way through.
Try to push it. The entire crowd was trying to let Wheels of Justice know that foreclosure was coming. They looked ready. I thought they saw it.
Oh, she almost made her way through there. Sulfuric acid, though, stepped up and said, no.
Cut, minor, fourth minor now. One power jam turns another as Blast Uniform picks up her fourth minor, goes to the penalty box. It was a fourth minor. They happen.
All right, that takes us into halftime. Everybody cool your heels for just a few short minutes. We'll be back in 9 minutes and 43 seconds.
Coming up, the halftime game. Watch and be amazed.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you love the Rose City Travel Team and you love Sacred City, and I love both, come back here tomorrow night as Sacred City Sacrificers are taking on the Axles of Annihilation. Starting off in an ultimate jam as we have 5-2 advantage. Forecloser around the front.
She made it up the front. They were trying to slow her down. Kick Cassidy threw a strong body up against her. Unable to slow her down, though.
All right, Rose City gets Mel Mangles back, forms a wall up front.
I'm going to break in on this next one.
And Annie Anklebiter trying to go in for some offense.
Trying to spread the pack. Out of play call, though. Having a good time. Heading to the penalty box.
Joyride going to the penalty box. Great scoring pass there, gets caught up. 4-2 pack advantage makes it easy for Forecloser to pick up 5 points for the Sacred City Sacrificers.
Kick Cassidy, strong hit on the end. Mel Mangles muscling her on the out. Out of play called, and she's free to go.
And remember, when the ref's hands are in the air, that's a no pack. You cannot engage in a block. Forecloser back in the action for another scoring pass.
Mel Mangles picks up her 4th minor. She'll be cooling her heels in the Pabst Blue Ribbon penalty box.
Slapjack sends Blast Unicorn to the outside, cycles her back. But Blast Unicorn finds an inside lane, takes it. Initial pass, no points yet.
That's a really fun name to say. Slapjack!
Slapjack! Sulfuric Acid escorts Forecloser to the outside. She calls it off, picking up 3 more points for the Sacrificers. Good run there for Sacred City.
Ladies and gentlemen, right now is a great time to tell you that concessions are 50% off right now. Pick up some curly fries or some of that other deep fried stuff they got out front. Right now, half price for the rest of the night.
And those curly fries are something delicious that the king loves to dig into.
Or 25.
Slow plaque start. Oh, a huge hit on White Flight. She's on one leg and still is your lead jammer.
J.K. Rowland escorts Misbehave to the back, but she finds a lane. They don't see her. Initial pass for Sacred City.
An unusual maneuver by Joyride. She's normally on top of that kind of thing, but she missed. That jammer slipped by her.
4 points picked up by White Flight. Calls it off right as Misbehaved picks up for herself.
It looks like 4 each for both of those jammers.
Half off concessions right now. Only thing that beats a barbecue sandwich is half off one.
Nacho chips and curly fries.
Half price.
Half price.
Half.
Cash money and sulfuric acid waiting to get off, and they're off to the races.
2-3 walls to fend with.
And they are both putting their all as jammers to try and break through both of those walls.
Cash money ducks around Texine. Initial pass.
Mel Mangles came into that back of that pack, put a huge hit on the outside.
Now Cash money did not get lead jammer. That left sulfuric acid eligible for it. Who gets lead jammer calls off the jam. That's that.
That's right. You've got to get through that pack without getting any penalties, and you have to get through it by passing all the players legally.
Truth. Forecloser.
Oh, look at this comeback.
She's good. Sacred City on a good run here these first 5 minutes of the second period.
Wheels of Justice taking a knee to get the jam started. They seem to have locked up Forecloser. White Flight trying to battle her way through.
And ducks around, inside, outside, run, White Flight, lead jammer. Mazel Tov cocktail, I think picking up a multiplayer block.
French Tickler and J.K. Rowland giving a really hard time to Forecloser out there.
And Scrappy Go Lucky catches her, sends her to the inside. White Flight gets out front, wanted to eat the baby. That's when a jammer stuffs another jammer in the pack.
Foreclosure getting up slow, took a big hit on the outside. She's trying to get some jammer on jammer action. White Flight so fast, so smooth, cuts right through the middle of that pack, and she is free for 5 more points.
Breaks the wall all by herself. The slow pack pace being held by the Rose City blockers are helping. Huge hit.
Evil shenanigans with that huge hit. Taking White Flight to the outside, but she is so fast, she is right back in this game and through the pack, picking up 5 more points.
Looks like an out-of-play block on Frankenherder. You cannot block 20 feet in front of or behind the pack. Foreclosure still contending. Looks like a low block called on French Tickler. And the jam is called off.
Bridgetown Automotive keeping RCR's engines humming.
It's like Foreclosure's down.
Oh, there she is, ladies and gentlemen.
Back on your feet. We want to remind everybody this is a hard-hitting sport. And this is not fake. These girls are hitting hard and playing hard.
Which reminds me of Bridgetown Automotive keeping RCR's engines humming on and off the track.
Are we in a timeout? Nope, where it going? 42 blocker advantage. Penalties are haunting Rose City right now. They've gotten a lot more penalties in the second period, while Sacred City are doing a great job staying on the track, helping their run right now.
That's a surefire way to get yourself in a bad position, is pick up penalty problems in this game.
Cash money! All right, Slapjack getting the jam started, getting those jammers going.
She's really laying into the back of that pack, trying to work her way through. She finds the light of day.
Fought her way through the wall there. Sulfuric acid went for some defensive jamming. And she finds an outside line courtesy of French Tickler.
Strong back wall in the back. Cash Money has re-engaged the back of that pack. She comes up against Joyride and French Tickler. Out of play call. She gets it and calls off that jam.
It looks like an out-of-play major call on French Tickler, but the box is full, so that's going to send her back onto the track.
No room at the end. So we're going to have Heidi Go-Seek and French Tickler trying to help out White Flight out there.
Again, 4-2 advantage Sacred. Again, penalties being a factor in the second period. Good on Sacred City to get their penalties under control, help them execute.
White Flight still muscles her way right through that Sacred City wall, and she is your lead jammer.
Heidi Go-Seek this inside, outside, inside. But number 48, Artillery, makes her initial pass.
That's what we call a swing and a miss. Heidi Go-Seek.
Oh my goodness.
But she just made up for it with that fantastic offensive maneuver. Got on the inside, muscled the Sacred City wall out, and opened a hole for White Flight.
Team timeout called by Wheels of Justice. That means a Magic Pony Music Minute brought to you by Agent Meow.
That's right. We got Napoleon Bonaparte down there dancing. You know when she starts dancing, it's time to get up and move your feet.
Everyone who is not dancing, start to dance now! Axles of Annihilation, get up and dance!
Yeah.
There's nothing like
Thank
a Magic
you.
Pony Music Minute.
I guess probably might be part of my favorite part of the game.
Thank you for your participation.
I like foreclosures pirouettes. Magic Pony Music Minute, close second.
Cash Money! And sulfuric acid, she's fighting really hard. Big hit on the outside, but she's so nimble, she slid right on by. Lee Jammer set it, sulfuric acid.
Axel Breaker, the same blocker that set up that hit, also gave the offensive move to get Cash Money through.
Sulfuric acid picks up 4 points on that pass as she weaved her way right around the outside, wisely calling it off.
Rob Lobster was pretty emphatic about that call-up.
Last call. The bar will be closing in 10 minutes. Those of you who haven't been cut off already, go pick up some refreshments. Last call.
Uh-oh, it's J.K. Rowland!
She's the chosen one. We love you too, Cash Money.
Strong move to the outside. She keeps her feet moving, but that's a great wall from Sacred City. J.K. Rowling, lead jammer! Cash Money finds her way out. She's making her way around J.K. Rowland. So much speed, so much class. Look at the magic there.
J.K. gets lead, takes her time, kills money. Easy pass. I know you love her. I know I love her. That's J.K. Rowling. Look who's back, King.
Oh, you can't knock a good woman down. I can tell you that much right now.
Forecloser up at the line for Sacred City. And White Flight for Wheels of Justice, who are getting the party started.
They take a knee to get this jam started with an out-of-play call. She skates backwards, she skates forwards. She makes it look easy, and she confuses the blockers, and she's your lead jammer.
Takes the inside pass. She's like, hey, White Fly, what's up? White Fly's like, hey, Forecloser. I'm right here. Forecloser's like, 0-0. I would pay $1,000 to hear what Forecloser just said to White Flight.
I don't know, but it caused her to do some kind of abstract dancing, possibly some ballet.
A good time.
Whatever it is, I enjoyed it. Cash Money! And sulfuric acid. Once again, even blocker war. You got 2-on-2 out there.
Oh, man, that was like two samurai facing off in a meadow. And sulfuric acid dances around, gets lead jammer.
Samurais on roller skates. I like it.
Oh, Cash Money makes it by an inside hit from Mel Mangles' initial pass.
Mel Mangles taking players out left and right. You know, honestly, she's a great player, and I just think she likes to hit people.
Nice job from Cash Money to sneak back into the pack. She hits the Texie Mel Mangles wall.
Sulfuric acid, 4 points on that pass.
She's going to push it there as Cash Money's still caught up in the pack. Nice bridging.
Out of play. And they've got to let her go. Oh, but they muscled Cash Money out of bounds. They are escorting her to the back of the pack and saying, this is where you may start now.
Looking for her opening there. She re-engages, and now all four Wheels of Justice blockers are back.
Sulfuric acid with such absolute fantastic foot speed and maneuverability. I can never get over how fast she can get through the middle of that pack.
Mel Mangles on Cash Money, dances up to the front. It looks like an out-of-play called on Texine.
Texine and French Tickler are your Wheels of Justice members right now, cooling their hips. And Wheels in the Pabst Blue Ribbon penalty box.
Looks like the Wheels of Justice blockers teamed up with Acid to go defense here. Cash Money wrestles out on the outside. Nice holding the line 4-point scoring pass.
4 points for Cash Money, and that was a great move by Cash Money. Holding her position, taking the block, shrugging it off, and picking up her points.
Sulfuric Acid made a pass, courtesy of Blast Unicorn and Mel Mangle setting up an inside screen. And that's that jam. Magic Pony Power Hour!
Hey, I want to tell everybody about my favorite, the European Wax Center. Visit the European Wax Center in Beaverton for the ultimate body waxing experience. I speak from experience. And Timothy Murray Photography. Visit timothymurrayphotography.com for classic black and white film images. That's timothymurrayphotography.com.
And this jam is on. Foreclosure and White Flight.
Oh, beautiful hit from overruled. It looks like Kid Cassidy hit her out of bounds, but went out herself, so Foreclosure gets through first. Not lead jammer, though.
White Flight, though, gets through clean. She wisely calls it off. Doesn't want to let any more points slip through their fingers for the Wheels of Justice.
Rob Lobster disagreed with that call out there. I think he thinks that was hit once, maybe not more than once. The lead jam can call off the jam by multiple times hitting their hands on their hips. I didn't see it.
She's just that fast.
Dirk, 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 dirk.
Wheels of Justice wisely took a little bit of time, got their players all together now. Texine has joined the pack, and they're going to try and get this Derby Jam started.
4-3 pack advantage for the Wheels of Justice. This is one of the first pack advantages Wheels of Justice have had for a while.
A swing and a miss. Sulfuric Acid is off to the races, and your lead, a jammer.
Misbehave trying to navigate that Rose City floor wall. Sacred going in for some offense in the front.
Oh, she found a hole, but Heidi Go Seek takes a big swing, and Frankenhurter's there to positionally block her. You know, some of the best in the league, Frankenhurter can definitely positionally block like no one else I've ever seen.
Meanwhile, Sulfuric Acid was able to make a quick scoring pass. She's already on another one.
Not a play call. They've got to let her go.
Blast Unicorn makes an opening between the Sacred City wall, and Sulfuric Acid calls off the jam with 4 points. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know Sacred City drove up here from California all together in a bus. How cool is that? Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Sacred City for coming up and playing some incredible Derby. We love us some Sacramento up in Portland.
Man, that sounds like a party bus and a half, doesn't it?
I want to party with Cash Money.
I'm telling you, man.
Foreclosure dancing around that wall.
White Flight finds a hole, makes her way through. She's your lead jammer.
A face-off between Mel Mingles and Foreclosure. Ah, they go for it. Hit to the head. Hit to the head, called on Foreclosure. It looks like when she was engaged with Mel Mangles, her arm came into Mel Mangles' head. That's a block to the head. That's one of those ones where they don't measure impact. It's just any contact at all will give you that penalty.
Yep, that's unfortunate. Foreclosure's going to be cooling her heels in the Pabst Blue Ribbon penalty box. Meanwhile, White Flight capitalizes on the situation, picks up 5 points on that scoring pass.
She's darn good. Tangle up in the back. Annie ankle biter biting after White Flight's ankles. Somebody went to the penalty box. Magic Pony Power Hour.
We'd like to thank the Nightlife Lounge, RCR's favorite Clinton Street bar and the only place in town to buy tickets for the RCR. That's the Nightlife Lounge. And Porque No? Porque Yes! Amazing taqueria fare with 2 locations on the Mississippi and the Hawthorne. Porque No?
Porque Yes.
Blast Unicorn, blast to the inside, lead jammer, Wheels of Justice.
Now you can see this is one of those situations where the Wheels of Justice had problems with penalties to start this quarter off, but right now penalties are killing Sacred City.
Dances to the outside, dances to the inside. Wheels of Justice blockers doing a great job of divide and conquer there, King.
Nice hit on the inside. Slapjack. Slapjack. Making her namesake known. She's slapping Blast Unicorn. Oh! Tippy toes on the outside line. Beautiful move by Slapjack. Slapjack.
That was a beautiful block. Catches her up with evil shenanigans and Xerox. Missed the penalty there. There definitely was one.
Strong wall in the back. Brady punch. Scrappy go lucky. Oh, Joyride.
Foreclosure dealing with Kick Cassidy. Dances to the inside. That's the initial pass for Foreclosure.
A lot of strong hits. Blast Unicorn works her way through. Ensures that she is the lead jammer. Picks up her 5 points and calls off this jam. The fans love her. J.K. Rowland is your jammer on the Tonkin Jammer line.
And Misbehave taking her on. J.K. definitely going into some blocker instincts there. Nice offense from Heidi Go Seek. J.K. Rowling, lead jammer.
Sacred City doing a nice job trying to get their jammer through. They're stopping, lining right back up as they see J.K. Rowland coming around the bend. And they do not want to lose her as she engages the back of that pack.
Sulfuric acid with the offense. She knows what a jammer needs to get through. No block is decided. J.K. goes through. 5 points. Wide open inside lane. J.K. hits the wall, breaks through. 5 more points.
That was a big slap from Sacred City, but she managed to muscle that off and keep right on going.
That's Frankenherder, sulfuric acid. Heidi Go Seek, holding off.
Ooh, big hit by Frankenherder on the inside, not letting that Sacred City jammer get anywhere.
Xerox sending J.K. to the inside, so J.K.'s like, that's all right, I'll take the outside. That's cool.
Misbehaving, picking up her 4th minor. She's going to be hanging out in the Pabst Blue Ribbon penalty box for 1 whole minute, putting the Wheels of Justice in a power jam.
That was a beautiful screen by Acid, French Tickler, and and Frankenherder. All opened up the inside lane for J.K. It's going to call out the jam.
And this jam is called off. Sacred City, let's hear it for your team. They're working hard out there.
Blast Unicorn! Official timeout.
There's an official timeout being called. The calisthenics are being done on the pivot line by the man in the purple or the pink shirt.
I love this. Rob Lobster limping along the track. He's got sympathy limp for our beloved Scald Eagle. He's such a dedicated coach that he's feeling it for his own team, or he got drunk and fell off a fence. One of the both of those. Pick your story that works for you.
Well, he couldn't let Scald Eagle go down, by herself. He had to, of course, help her out.
Hey, Joe, check out Wheels of Justice this weekend at the East Coast Derby Extravaganza. It was some awesome, beautiful derby.
Apparently, she just wanted to see me.
She was like, not enough Magic Pony in her life.
Not enough Magic Pony.
Everybody wants to see you, Magic Pony.
Blast
is jamming.
She's trying to find her way through. Sacramento taking the up front wall.
Slapjack! Anytime Slapjack blocks, I'm just going to yell, Slapjack! Slapjack! Slapjack!
Had to play cool. They got to let her go.
She's told to return to her bench.
No, she's going to the penalty box. That's kneel and weep. She'll be spending a little bit of time in the Pabst Blue Ribbon penalty box, cooling her wheels.
Mel Mangles with the offensive escort. Forearm to Chicken Time Bomb.
Chicken Time Bomb. Hallelujah.
Oh, dancing on the outside. Blast Unicorn. 5 more points.
Once again, that Wheels of Justice wall setting up shop up front, slowed it down, and they have contained that jammer.
Going for the inside lane there. Misbehaved. Sends Blast Unicorn.
She found an empty hole, but Penny Dreadful was there to completely slow her down. Her and Mel Mangles have completely stopped this jam, and this jammer's having so much problem getting through.
That was beautiful defense by Penny Dreadful and Mel Mangles. 5 point scoring pass snuck through by Blast Unicorn. Outside, inside, offensive screen by Penny Dreadful.
Misbehaved, still in the back of that pack. She's working really hard to try and get through.
Nice cycling to the front by Texine and Mel Mangles. Own wall there. Blast Unicorn, another scoring pass.
Blast Unicorn, 5 more points for the Wheels of Justice, and that is all the time for that jam.
Did you have fun down there, Magic Pony?
Hey, Magic Pony, shake your thing.
You dizzy? Team time. Hey, Magic Pony, stay down there.
There's a team
Magic
timeout.
Pony, go back down there. Team timeout for Sacred City. That means a Magic Pony Music Minute, courtesy of Agent Meow. Everybody do the timeout. Do the timeout. Do the timeout. Do the timeout. Do the Magic Pony Music Minute timeout. Do the Magic Pony Music Minute timeout. Do the timeout. That was the Magic Pony Music Minute dancing, brought to you by the Magic Pony Power Hour.
Randy Pan, what do we see out there? My gosh, is that 10 skaters?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 skaters on the track, King. That means it's going to be a good time. You know what else is going to make it a good time? Cash Money and J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling!
We like you too, Cash Money.
That's right, Cash Money!
Cash Money!
Who here likes Cash Money?
Cash Money! Cash Money! Wow! Offensive screen set up. Opens the hole for J.K. Rowling. She's out of play.
I don't know. That's textbook maneuver, though, by the Wheels of Justice wall. They have completely broken that wide open, sending J.K. through with a free pass to be lead jammer, or not lead jammer.
Dancer on the outside, J.K. Rowling. Scores 5 points.
Grand slam the hard way, because why? There's all 10 skaters out on the track right now.
She's not lead jammer because the jammer picked up an out-of-play minor.
And Scrappy Go Lucky is on her way to the penalty box. What?
They were amazed that was their first time. What?
Hallelujah.
Oh. Kneel and weep on the line.
First time jam of the night. She's going to be going up against the Blast Unicorn.
Kneel! And weep.
And these jammers are released. Wow.
Kneel and weep battles her way through that Rose City wall. He takes lead, jammer.
That was a fantastic muscle move. Just move those other blockers out of her way, worked your way through, and she is your lead jammer.
Sneak through on the inside. Blast Unicorn, initial pass.
Got some nice big hits on the inside, trying to clear that Wheels of Justice line.
Beautiful hit from White Flight. Trying to take out Captain Obvious.
That's right. When those refs don't agree with you, take them out at the knee.
Do you want to take some Wheels of Justice play-by-play? Why don't you guys call a little bit?
Back on the line. For your Wheels of Justice, everyone's favorite, JK rolling, driving that front line. JK on the inside, lead jammer.
And one of my favorites, Cash Money, trying to work her way through. Cash Money! Yes, Money!
JK up against it, breaking through, one left to get by, they're running her down. Shrugs it off, 5 points.
Dirty 8 Special really laid herself out there, trying to take care of that blocker, was unable to stop her.
JK taking her time up against the line. Big hole, drives right through. Wheel of Justice offense.
Scrappy-go-lucky back in the mix, trying to shut, a swing and a miss by Brady Punch, and she takes out her own blocker.
I believe that was Chicken Time Bomb.
Oh, that's right, it was the artist formerly known as Brady Punch.
JK on her knees in the straightaway, calls that jam.
Cash Money!
On the line for your Wheels of Justice one more time this evening, the Blast Unicorn.
She's going to be accompanied on that Tonkin Jammer line by Misbehaved. And this jam is on. They took a knee, got this jam started quickly. Oh, Blast Unicorn tried to sneak by on that inside line, but she had to have a seat.
Blast Unicorn up against it on the outside. Sacrificers there in front of her, holding that line.
Nice move by Penny Dreadful. She ran up there, opened it up. Oh, Blast Unicorn almost got away, but unsuccessful. Okay. Up here in the front, Misbehaved. One player left to beat. That's Texine. It's out of play. Misbehaved had a seat, but she is free to go, and she's your lead jammer.
Meanwhile, Blast Unicorn finally breaking out of the pack.
Up front, the Sacramento is trying to set up a wall there and slow down this pack so they can try and get some more points on the board from their jammer.
Wheels of Justice ready for her when they got there. Purple wall up front, Texine, Frankenherder. Penny Dreadful.
Texine, a really strong move on the inside, escorted her to the back of the pack.
Both teams doing an excellent job hanging up the jammers in this one. Blast Unicorn through for 5.
Slapjack tried to do a beautiful spinning move on the inside to stop Blast
Slapjack.
Unicorn. Slapjack.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting to the close of this game. I want y'all to make noise for both these teams. Chicken Time Bomb up at the line! And one of my favorite skaters ever, Far Closer!
And the jam is on. Get ready to get nuts, folks.
Amazing footwork by Chicken Time Bomb, but she's dragged to the backfield.
Such a strong wall being lit.
Four close are holding it together. Picks up a cut major and is on her way to the penalty box. Chicken Time Bomb, lead jammer.
She gets through. She picks up her points. That's Chicken Time Bomb!
Ladies and gentlemen,